This week, let's talk about the differences between settings, genre, and theme for your game. Now, this won't apply to every game. Abstracts and simple party games don't always need all this. If you're intending to have very thematic or story-driven games, these are things to consider. Settings are the time period, physical location, environments, cultures, and atmospheres of your game. Think westerns but in the future, or underwater on another planet. These are often the first vibes people get from your game when they pick it up off a shelf, and it's generally something felt throughout your whole game. Setting is also the thing that tends to turn people on or off your game. For example, some people just don't like zombie games, and maybe some people don't like political games, and some people might not like historical games. But next up is your genre. This is your game's characteristics. Is it science fiction, mystery, romance, historical? The genre generally relates to the actions players will be taking on their turn. Whether your players are voting on things, they're discovering new things, or maybe their actions are a bit combative, this should reflect the genre of your game and make players feel like what they're doing matches. An example of this could be divers exploring the sea, so their actions may involve managing oxygen, finding artifacts, or discovering new fish. On the contrary, it'd be weird if your divers were, let's say, fighting sky penguins. The genre is going to be your framework of what your players should expect to do on their turns. And lastly is your theme. Themes tend to represent the message, story, or experience of your players. This can be different for each player. It's often based on their perspectives, but boils down to why are they making their choices? Why are they doing those actions? What is their motivation? An example of this may be a trader in a game, why they turned bad, or a competitive game where there are take that mechanics. Why would a player focus on another player? Combining these three elements, settings, genres, and themes, can help make your game more intuitive, keep players interested, and make for a cohesive experience for all players. Let me know in the comments below of games that use these three elements. I'd love to hear about them. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you gamers next week.